to the show. This is the Cracker Dawn Show for those of you who don't know. Hello. It is a happy Tuesday. Pom, 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 pom. It's a Tuesday, so make your decisions wisely. Choose wisely. Sorry. Changing the whole schedule of waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to the studio now for the Cracker Dawn Show is a bit of a change. Bear with me. Alright, so for those of you who don't know us and you're watching the show for the very first time, welcome to the Cracker Dawn Show! Okay, let me do this. Or should I just go crazy? Okay, we will work on that. You are currently streaming live with us in the Malaysia South on Accentable TV. I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal, taking you through this entire show and having a full hour of fun with you guys. I hope you interact with us in studio today. Join us if you want to, if you can. And interact with us in studio today, as you are allowed to comment at the bottom of the screen. And well, if you wish to keep your views and comments anonymously, you're welcome to use our WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. All right, so a bit of a weird one we did this morning. We got a nice lineup, right? Now, as we open up the show, we're gonna cut to Wack and Simpson, okay? And then we're gonna show you our, well, let's just say our forbidden places that we found in the Philippines. Nice educational show today. Anyways, we got lots of music coming up, lots of cover verses, some may be established, but most of them I've noticed that not many know about until I started actually working here and found out that there are very talented people around the world that are hidden. Not very nice, but anyway, that's why we're here. We're uplift others, uplift people in the community. Like I said, I shouldn't say the word community, I should say uplift people in the globe. And we're all about showcasing talent, not just music, but for now I see there's only music talents and skills coming through in our emails, in our WhatsApp lines, and well, comments at the bottom of the screen. So interact with us in studio today if you'd like to join the conversation. Remember what we're talking about, places at the Philippines that are actually forbidden to visit, so yeah. We're going to talk a bit about that. We got Veronica Ivy again today, helping us out with the show. And then when we come towards the end of the show, we have a stand-up comedian named Auntie Sheila. Yeah, Auntie Sheila will keep you laughing and well entertained. So yeah, lots of love already coming in through YouTube. Riaz Kaji, cool Kimmy, how's it honey? We miss you in studio today. For those of you who don't know who Riaz is, give him a shout out, as he's the beautiful soul who helps us put together our content and information for the Journey Show on Accentable TV. Round of applause to you, Mr. Kaji. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we've got a lovely prank standing by for you with Wack and Simpson.
Sea Flooring Group. Innova Floor Santam. Contact us today.
Welcome back, guys. We're streaming in the Nature South, as you always know it. I'm back home, baby. Alright, we're in the Nature South, but we're live on Accentable TV. Yeah, it's for everyone. This is the Cracker Dawn Show. For those of you who don't know, I'm your host, Kimera Heeralal, taking you through a beautiful show. As promised, I promised you a good laugh when we open up, yeah? Here is Wack and Simpson.
Something going viral on TikTok again. TikTok virality.
One of yours.
Okay. So I get sent this. Did I just make up a word?
Made sense though.
It does, yeah.
What?
Virality.
Is that a word?
I don't know if it is a word.
You said it smooth enough where I
Hey,
believed you.
we can get it into the Oxford Dictionary. It's a term now. All right, so I got sent this because it was blowing up on TikTok and it's become a bit of a thing. So let me paint the picture for you. There's a guy. He's in an Asda shop in the UK. So it's British, right? Mm-hmm. So Asda is like your Checkers, the rival to Asda would kind of be like your Tesco's. So it's like your Checkers pick and pay scenario. So he's sitting there in the shop, and he's making a call to the shop and getting the shop to do an announcement. So you're not going to hear the other person on the end of the line, but he's in the store, so you're going to hear the announcement. All right. So just some of you will know where I'm going with this, but if you don't, just have a listen.
I've just been shopping in your store with my wife. The issue is we lost a set of car keys. I've just come back to the car and I've actually found them by the car. My partner's left a phone in the car and I can't get in touch with her. I'm just wondering if you could give her a quick shout on the tannoy, please. Just if you could just shout it to the customer service tannoy, please, to save me walking around looking for her, because I might not be able to find these. Yeah, please, if you don't mind. Her name's Tess, Tess. So it's double barrel, it's Kosis Chipper. It's South African, so it's COSIS hyphen CHIPPA. Kosis Chipper. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
This is customer announcement from Test Coated Sheeper. Customer service desk on Test Coated Sheeper.
Come on.
That rings a bell.
Come on.
So the announcement in the Asda store on the tannoy saying to all the customers that the rival shop Tesco's is cheaper.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So I was reading the comments on this, and the comments are, "Gotta love British humour.
Ha ha.
Oh, he's a very naughty boy. Very funny. Laugh me head off. Keep it up, mate."
Cheeky.
These are the comments. The way he laid that name out was amazing. To be fair, Tesco's is really expensive. Like, they sell individual cinnamon swirls for 85p, but in Asda, they're 50p. And the comments go on and on. And then far down, one comment goes, "That ain't British humour. That's South African humour."
Oh.
And did they name check you?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
So what this has sparked is now on TikTok, there's people doing this in all the Asdas in the UK.
Oh, gosh.
And it's becoming a bit of a problem.
Getting out of control now.
It's becoming a massive problem. So, yeah, this prank actually... Okay, this was a prank that I did originally. And I love that it's got a new life of its own
Gone
now.
international.
Yeah.
It's going on tour.
Yeah. This prank actually was named by Comedy Central as the second best prank of all time in the world. By Comedy Central, yeah.
Did they send you some money?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just a lovely article and the acknowledgement.
Comedy Central.
Yeah. So this was... Brad, you were around.
That was a long
Why
time
do you
back.
speak like it's 100 years ago?
Because it is. It's like I think I did it in about 2007.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it is
I'd say
100
around
years
there, yeah.
It was around. It got featured in all the newspapers in the UK when this went down. Here it is, for old time's sake.
Thank you for calling Asda in Charlton. We are a 24-hour store. For our opening hours, please press 1. For our music and video desk, please press 2. For any other assistance, please hold. Thank you.
Good morning, Asda Charlton. Can I help you?
Hi there, yes please. Could you put me through to your customer service desk where they make your PA announcements?
Do you want a tannoy announcement put out?
Yeah, please.
I'm going to put you through to customer services, okay? That'd be better than me putting an announcement out.
Oh, thank
I'll
you
put you
very
down
much.
there now, okay?
All right, thank you.
Customer services desk, how can I help you?
Yes, good day. Please, can you help me? My daughter is lost in your store. I'm just standing outside at the moment. Could you please, I spoke to the people in the front, if you could please just make an announcement for me.
Okay, sure. What's her name?
Tess.
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 Yeah, Tess.
Tess. and her surname is a double-barreled name. It's Coses.
Coses, right.
Cosis
Yep.
hyphen cheaper.
Cheaper.
Cheaper, yes.
So it's Tess Coses cheaper.
Yes, please.
If you just want to hold the line for me, I'll make a quick announcement for you.
Thank you.
1 second. The customer services announcement is Tess Coses cheaper. That Tesco's is cheaper than the customer services desk. Thank you. Okay.
Wow, is Tesco's really cheaper? I think I'm going to go shop there from now.
Oh, and the penny drops. There it is.
2007.
2007
Yeah.
it is. People still falling for it in
I was about to
2023.
say, they were so gullible in 2007. Meanwhile, hello, people. Wakey, wakey.
Still. And seriously, you must go on to TikTok. There's like a whole bunch of people doing that prank.
Yeah. Successfully.
Successfully, exactly.
This pranking thing is easy one.
Hey, man. Brilliant. I love it. Keep going.
Wackett Simpson live right here on the Crack of Dawn show, keeping you smiling and laughing early in the morning. Let's take a quick break and when we come back, we've got Veronica Ivy standing by to educate you on the forbidden places in the Philippines.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Welcome back, guys! Woo! You're still tuning live with us in the Nation South on Atom World TV. Yeah. Alright, so we're talking about places that are forbidden, okay? We are talking specifically about the Philippines, okay? Lots of people are like, okay, I want to travel the world, I want to see this place, but I'm not too sure if you're going to want to see the Philippines. Anyway, let's get into it a little bit, right? So we've got a couple of places we've all put together. From Veronica Ivy, we've got Andy Punin behind the camera, we got Riaz Kaji traveling around digging some information as he helps us put together our content as well. And then you got me also helping out the team, and it's like, where would we want to go if we could just like travel the world and just stream wherever we might be? Okay, so Veronica Ivy came up with her favorite. She loves to do our top 5, and she's talking about top 5 terrifying places in the Philippines that the government has forbidden you from visiting. Okay. Alright, so let's get into that a little bit. Now, I found terrifying and horrifying places as well. Oh, very, very scary, right? Riaz Khaji, if you're there, interacting with us in the studio today, not sure if you want to talk to us, but yeah, this is also your show now. Okay, so I'm going to look at a couple of haunted places that I know I wouldn't like to go to, because there's just certain things in life you cannot control or handle, because when you're communicating with a creature or a living being, it has to be a human being or something that can speak back to you and not in different realms. I don't know if that made any sense when I was saying it, but yeah. Alright, so let's talk about the couple of places that I found, and then we're going to cut back to Veronica all the way in America, seeing what she has put together, right? Okay, so if you look at this place, the Philippines, it's quite a beautiful place if you just look at it, right? Now, scattered among the beautiful attractions of the Philippines, there are terrifying haunts no sane person would ever venture into, right? Now, but if you are brave enough, brace yourself for the strange things or temperature shifts, unexplainable wails, and possibly a shadow of white veiled lady staring down at you. Now, there's this place called the Ballet Drive, Balete. I'm not saying it correctly, right? But the Ballet Drive. And the famous 2-lane street in Quezon City is believed to be the haunted by a white veiled lady who frequents the site. Now, the tree-lined road odds an eerie feeling, okay, as if something will appear in front of you at any time. Now, it was told that the white veiled lady is the ghost of a girl, okay, who died in a car accident in the area when she lost her way. Now, which is why she has been trying to hitch ride and find her way home. Now, other stories indicated that it is the ghost of a young lady who died in the Spanish era. Rumors or not, you better not drive by Ballet Drive alone. All right, as we have, Veronica Ivy standing by in America, coming up in with the top 5 terrifying places in the Philippines. Let's start at number 5 with her with Sulu, Archipelago, and the sea.
Are you familiar with the Philippines? Ah, yes, a beautiful country with amazing culture, loads of individual dialects, and delicious foods. Well, yes, the Philippines has all of those things, but there are also a lot of deeply upsetting events and locations that are very rarely talked about. Hi, I'm V, and today I'll be taking your curious minds through the top 5 terrifying places in the Philippines the government has forbidden you from visiting. Number 5, the Sulu Archipelago and Sea. The Sulu Archipelago, located in the southwestern regions of the Philippines, is known for its stunning natural beauty, but it is also known for the complex challenges that have risen. The region consists of many small islands, including Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, and Basilan, and is surrounded by the Sulu Sea. The current state of the Sulu Archipelago and its surrounding seas involves a mixture of socio-economic, security, and political concerns. The Sulu Archipelago has been labeled as a level 4 safety risk by the United States Bureau of Consular Affairs, and it is strongly recommended that you do not travel or visit the area. The Sulu Archipelago is currently facing high rates of crime, civil unrest, rebel forces, and abductions. Armed groups are currently and consistently plotting abductions, bombings, and other attacks, with no discretion or care for citizen casualties. They attack with little to no warning and specifically target tourist locations like markets, malls, or government facilities. Rebels are abducting people on land and sea for ransom, bombings, and other attacks that target U.S. citizens, foreigners, civilians, and local government institutions, security forces, and authorities. The U.S. government has a limited ability to help or provide services to civilians because U.S. government employees have to obtain a special authorization to travel to the affected areas. The Philippine government declared that they are in a state of national emergency. There are a lot of pickpockets, scammers, internet scams, and credit card scams. People are warned to turn down offers of food, drinks, or rides from strangers. Travelers traveling alone have been abducted after they were slipped a strong sedative. Because of the current climate, the Sulu Archipelago is not a safe place to visit, and it is definitely not a safe place to live. I think that too often people think that wars and organized criminal attacks are a thing of the past or that they're exaggerated. They're not. If anything, the attacks that are shared are often sugar-coated. This is all happening now. People right now, people your age, people my age are being killed, tormented, abducted, essayed, and are living in constant rational fear. A lot more attention definitely needs to be brought to the situation, and the fact that any coverage surrounding the Philippines is so unbelievably minimal and inaccessible is so saddening, and I'm sure frustrating for anyone who has loved ones in the Philippines or lives in the Philippines themselves.
Bahay Napula. Now, just less than 2 hours from the Manila is the Bahay Napula. It's located in San Ildefonso, they call it in the province of the Bulacan. Now, it is a house that cannot be missed due to its proximity also to the highway, right? So, Bahay Napula, or the Red House, got its name from the hue that it exudes, and which is red as blood and rust. Now, the house transports you to the location that only you can see in classic horror films. So it is considered as one of the tourist destinations in Central Luzon for ghost hunters, and its distinct feature cannot go unnoticed, guys. So it is believed that this ancestral house was the place where women were held captive during the Japanese era, and where they eventually died during their stay. Now, some guerrillas are also tortured and burned here. This is the reason why some visitors believe that the red hue of the house might be the blood that flowed within the vicinity. Now, this is tainting it forever, as they say. Now, wailing sounds, screams, and temperature shifts, as well as ghastly feeling of someone looking from behind your back, are some of the most commonly shared experiences. Coming in at number 4, De La Salle University.
Number 4, De La Salle University. De La Salle University is a private Catholic research and educational university. It was established by the Institute of the Brothers of the Christian Schools in 1911 as De La Salle College, which changed to De La Salle University in 1975 when it was granted university status. When it was founded, the De La Salle brothers were nervously reluctant to open the school because Americans insisted that the first school made should only be available to the ruling Filipino elite. However, a school for the upper-class children of ruling elite families who need good moral and spiritual training was opened. By 1921, the school had 425 students. The school offered amazing programs and was widely appreciated for the educational staff and grand accommodations. But during the Second World War, De La Salle was used as a secret shelter for displaced citizens, wounded soldiers, families, and freedom fighters at the beginning of the Japanese occupation. But on January 2nd, 1942, it was occupied by the Imperial Japanese Army and made into military defense quarters. Several bombings and attacks occurred on campus, but classes did continue until they were discontinued and forced to vacate the campus at the demand of Japanese forces. Most people left the campus, but Egbert Xavier Kelly refused to leave. So on February 7th, 1945, he was abducted by Japanese soldiers, harmed severely, and then killed. On February 12th, just after noon, 20 Japanese soldiers forcibly entered the campus and massacred 16 boys who resided in the chapel of the campus and an additional 25 other residents. There were only 22 survivors. It's now said that the ghosts of the students, teachers, and families are searching for safety. They're still trapped in the same place they died. It has since become a dark tourism location, which a lot of people find to be extremely strange. Tourism that focuses on places with dark or tragic histories, like cemeteries, war sites, churches, or sites that people passed at. Since the site is an active school, tourists are not very welcome to visit the location. Many people do try to sneak in, but it's highly discouraged, and any overly curious onlookers may be arrested, charged with trespassing, or have legal action taken out against them.
There's a place called the Ballet Negrense. Hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, but yeah. Now, anyways, the Ballet Negrense now is an ancestral house located in the province of Negros Occidental. Now, it was the home of a sugar baron, and it showcases several rooms for his 12 children. Now, it has been maintained until now, serving as a tourist destination and a museum at the same time. Now, what makes it scary is the way the rooms have, been preserved, okay? As if someone is still using them until now. Now, there are rooms that have mirrors, and basically looking at these mirrors will give you a feeling that someone might appear in at any time. Have you ever had that feeling when you're standing in a room, there's nobody there, you know there's nobody there, but you just have this sense that somebody's standing there or somebody's looking at you, but you know for a fact, you checked, you're looking, there's nothing there, but you get that eerie feeling. Anyways, as we're going to keep you well entertained while educating you about these forbidden places in the Philippines, coming up this morning on a beautiful Tuesday morning, Elvis Presley's Suspicious Minds, today being covered by Gustavo Trevian.
Suspicious minds, say hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can live our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, not a love survive, or died in tear from your eyes. Last night I can't think die. But hey, you know I never lie to you. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can live our dreams with suspicious minds. We caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much,
Give him a round of applause, guys. Gustavo Johnny and right here on the Cracker Dawn Show, performing to us Elvis Presley's Suspicious Minds. Beautiful track, classic. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, myself and Veronica will teach you more about the forbidden places in the Philippines. Welcome to the show. For those of you just joining us, we are currently streaming live in the Nation South on Actingville TV. It's for everyone. For those of you who don't know the show, this is the Cracker Dawn Show with myself, Kimera and Heeralal as your host. Lots of love coming in through YouTube. We've got Nishi Heeralal saying good morning. Morning, Mrs. Heeralal. Thank you for joining the show and thanks for your support as always. Alright, so we're talking about lots of fun stuff this morning. We're talking about forbidden places in the Philippines. Now everyone is like, oh my god, the Philippines is so beautiful. And I would go, oh my god, the Philippines is so haunted. I don't want to go there anymore. No. The movies and the adverts and the internet makes the Philippines look so awesome. So even if you gave me a ticket for free, I won't take it. No, seriously. I'm jokes aside, guys. No. I have a big no-no for spirits and haunted things. There's a reason why people are haunting a specific place. Maybe they didn't die nicely, and now you going there and you still poking them. Leave it. Alright, let's talk about Clark Air Base Hospital. For those of you who've been to the Philippines or even know much about the country, you should know that there's a place called Clark Air Base Hospital. Alright, we've got our director laughing behind the camera, so please excuse me for my facial expressions. Okay, so excuse me. Alright, so Clark Air Base Hospital. Now, hospitals are known to be generally scary, right? Now, I mean, considering that many people do actually die there. And however, this abandoned hospital in Clark Air Base is noted as one. Now, if not the scariest abandoned hospital in the country, featured in a National Geographic documentary which was done in 2013, hundreds of stories have been associated with this medical complex because of its history and the spine-tingling vibe that you feel the moment you enter the premises. Now, visiting this place during the day is already scary enough. Now, imagine the haunting feeling after dusk. Coming in at number 3 this morning, we've got the Laperal House and Bahane.
Number 3, Laperal House and Bahay Nupula. These two houses share a similar dark and horrific history. The Laperal House was built in 1920 and was occupied by the head of the Laperal clans, Don Roberto and Donna Victorina. But during the Second World War, Japanese soldiers took over the home and used it as a den to severely harm victims. Much like the Laperal House, Bahay Nupula was used as a base where they inflicted equally inhumane, despicable acts onto women. During the house's Japanese soldier occupation, soldiers would abduct citizens, accuse them of being American spies, and then harm them in every way known to man. The Laperal House is now considered one of the most haunted houses in the Philippines. Caretakers who work at the house have claimed to see headless ghosts dressed in soldiers' uniforms. They've said that they hear doors opening and closing, and some even said that they can still hear the ear-splitting screams and begs from the people who experienced torment in the house. The Laperal House has become a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors who are intrigued by its rich history and supernatural oddities. Despite its strange reputation, the Laperal House stands as a testament to Baguio's architectural heritage and continues to fascinate both history enthusiasts and ghost hunters. Bahay Nupula is a deep red house that is labeled as haunted because of the horrendous acts that Japanese soldiers forced onto abducted victims during World War II. At the time, it is said that Filipino guerrillas first used the house as a safe haven, where they would strategize and come together in the trying time. But Japanese soldiers took over the home. They left them without food until they perished. They violated local women without mercy, and they harmed people at random. The house is currently abandoned, but people who live near the area have reported hearing screams and wails calling out for help, and have even seen a group of ghostly Japanese soldiers walking around the house's property. The acts that were committed against innocent people are appalling and heartbreaking. Again, these houses are another example of deeply saddening locations that have become dark tourism attractions.
Woo! For those of you who want to vacate the Philippines, good luck. Okay, yeah, I found this place now. Obviously, as a tourist, you would stay in a hotel or something like that, you know? So I found this place called the Diplomat Hotel in the Philippines, guys. Now, the northern city of Bango has its own fair share of haunted destinations. Now, the Diplomat Hotel is one of the most publicized scary places in the city of the Philippines. Now, they say this is known to be infested with ghosts and hub of supernatural activity. I mean, you must prepare yourself for a hair-raising encounter if you dare to visit this abandoned hotel. For those of you who's going to the Philippines quite soon, It's called Diplomat Hotel. I'm so sorry. I just have to expose this because it's freaky. Some people don't even come back home. Google it. No, really, Google it. Coming up next at number 2 with Veronica Ivy, we've got Ozone Disco.
Number 2, Ozone Disco. On March 18th, 1996, at 11:35 p.m., the Philippines witnessed one of the deadliest nightclub disasters in its history, the Ozone Disco tragedy. The incident occurred at the Ozone Disco, a popular nightclub located in Quezon City, Metro Manila. It was a night that would forever haunt the nation's collective memory, leaving behind a legacy of grief, lessons learned, and calls for stricter safety regulations. That horrific night, the club was packed with hundreds of excited people, celebrating the end of the school year. The nightclub had gained a reputation for its trendy music and vibrant atmosphere, which drew a young and energetic crowd. The tragedy unfolded when an electric malfunction led to a massive fire which spread rapidly throughout the disco. The nightclub's inadequate safety measures exacerbated the situation. There was only one narrow exit. The club was at least 300 people over capacity, and the club itself did not have adequate emergency exits. As the flames engulfed the nightclub, screams for help filled the air. People clamored to locked doors, ending up in piles as the hot blazes tore at their skin. Tragically, 162 lives were lost that night, and countless others suffered injuries. Families were torn apart, and the nation was left in mourning. The Ozone Disco tragedy serves as a grim reminder of the importance of stringent safety standards in public establishments. The aftermath of the Ozone Disco tragedy prompted widespread outrage and calls for accountability. Investigations revealed a shocking lack of adherence to fire safety regulations and building codes. The nightclub's owners were subsequently charged with criminal negligence, and several government officials faced disciplinary actions for failing to enforce safety standards. The tragedy also led to significant changes in the Philippines' approach to fire safety and building regulations. It prompted the government to revisit and strengthen existing laws, ensuring that public establishments adhere to safety standards more rigorously. Moreover, the disaster prompted greater awareness among the public about the importance of fire safety and the need for responsible business practices. The Ozone Disco tragedy is a painful chapter in the Philippines' history, but it has not been forgotten. Each year on March 18th, memorial services and remembrances are held to honor the victims and reflect on the lessons learned. The tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of negligence and the critical importance of prioritizing safety in public places. The abandoned disco has since been boarded up. You cannot legally enter the building where such a tragedy occurred. People who have managed to disregard the public trespassing laws have described hearing the screams of victims, a clawing at the door, and the faint sound of crackling music, sounding as though the notes themselves were burning into ash.
Looking at the Ozone Disco, guys, a friend of mine, shout out to Dean Wilson, not sure where he is in the country, sends a message, why don't we host the H2O party at the Philippines? No, thank you. Where are you gonna have it? No. By which folks' house? No, I'm good. Alright, let's move on to Teachers Camp at the Philippines, or in the Philippines rather. Now, the Teachers Camp in Baguio City is still functional, by the way, up till now. And it is serving as the accommodation of choice for teacher training and other corporate engagements. Now, the cottages and rooms here have been reported to be haunted, and a lot of horror stories had spread through the word of mouth. Now, footsteps late at night, you know, that kind of stories. You also get the faint wailing, and unusual shadows have been some of the common things that can be experienced here. Now, if you choose this as a place to stay for the night, I'm not sure if you're going to have a very restful sleep. As we're talking about places in the Philippines that the government actually has made forbidden people to see, let's take a quick as it is a Tuesday morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Alright, let's break away from the show. We're gonna make Veronica Ivy stand by with her number 1 place in the Philippines, which none of us are liking right now. Coming up next, Chris Brown's Take You Down, being covered by Paradise.
Here we are, all alone in this room. And girl, I know where to start and what we gon' do. take my time, we'll be all night, girl. So get ready, babe, I got plans for me and you. Oh, it ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can't pretend. Hey, let's bump and grind. Girl, tonight will never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down and show you what I'm about. Can I take you down? Your body, oh, your body up and down. So don't stop, girl, get it. Quit playing with it, can't wait no more. I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down. Take you down, yeah, yeah. Pretty girl, let's take it off in this room. No time to waste, girl, you know what we came to do. We got all night to try to get it right, girl. I hope you're ready, hope you're ready, hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, babe. Here we go, you know how we do. Oh, it ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can't pretend. Hey, let's bump and grind. And girl, tonight will never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down and show you what I'm about. Can I take you down? Your body, oh, your body up and down. So don't stop, girl, get it. Quit playing with it, can't wait no more. I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down. Take you down, yeah. You're freaking, oh baby, like a pro baby. And I bet you, oh, thinking, oh baby, like a pro baby. So what you wanna do? I wanna take you down, baby, nice and slow. So bring it, let's go, baby.
Chris Brown's Take You Down being covered by Paradise. Yeah, that's the name of the band, Paradise. Like you like, huh? No, the name's Paradise. Keeping you well entertained and keeping the good vibes coming through your screens, baby. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we got Veronica Ali standing by with number one.
See flooring differently. Innovar Floor Santon. Contact us today.
Welcome back, you cracker daughters. Welcome to Activate TV. For those of you who are watching the show for the very first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm your host, Kimera Heeralal. Welcome to the show. And while we do apologize as we had a bit of a rough start with bad signal, and we really enjoyed opening up visuals with Racket Simpson's prank. Hope you guys really enjoyed that, but I had a good laugh as well. Alright, so as we are keeping you educated and entertained right here on the Crack of Dawn show, we're talking about the places in the Philippines that are forbidden to go to. Well, some people still go. They say that these things are still running, so I'm sure you can go there. But anyway, they're saying in actual documentation that you are not allowed to go there, but you can. It's like someone saying you can't pluck flowers from their garden and you do it anyway. Alright, so as we're talking about these places now, there's this place that I found quite interesting. It's called the Malinta Tunnel. Okay, so the historic Goragido. Basically this place hosts some of the most haunted places in the Philippines. I think the whole place is just bugged, guys. Anyways, thanks to its bloody history that stretches through the World War II, some of the places are managed to fill up with the spots in most scariest places in the world. So the Malinta Tunnel is one of the eeriest places in the island. Like any other tunnels that actually that can give you uneasy feeling of being confined, this tunnel is one of the places in the island where lots of soldiers actually died. So the shadows, unexplainable noises, and even sudden drafts, as well as temperature changes, have been reported to manifest here. Coming in at number 1 with Veronica Ivy, she's talking about the Manila Film Center.
Number 1, Manila Film Center. The Manila Film Center is an iconic and controversial structure. It stands as a symbol of both the Philippines' aspirations in the world of cinema and the dark shadows that sometimes loom over the industry. Located on the longshore of Manila Bay, this controversial building was constructed as a venue for the 1982 Manila International Film Festival, an event that planned to showcase both Filipino and international cinema. However, the story behind its construction and the subsequent events have left a permanent mark on the country's history. It was built during the regime of the then President Ferdinand Marcos, and the construction of the Manila Film Center was surrounded by secrecy and controversy. To meet the tight deadline for the festival's opening, an estimated 4,000 workers were employed, working round-the-clock hazardous conditions. Tragically, a portion of the building collapsed on November 17, 1981, burying several workers under the rubble, still alive. At the demand of the government to expedite the center's completion, the workers' bodies, alive and dead, were covered in cement and left entombed within the structure. Despite this tragedy, the Manila Film Center still opened its doors on January 18, 1982, with much fanfare. It became a hub for film enthusiasts and filmmakers, hosting international film screenings and competitions, and most of them had no idea that they were standing on top of a mass grave. However, the controversy surrounding its construction continued to haunt the venue. Rumors of paranormal activities, particularly ghosts of the workers who lost their lives during the construction, further fueled the Manila Film Center's infamy. In the years that followed, the Manila Film Center faced challenges, including changes in ownership and management. It fell into disrepair and was largely abandoned, becoming a dilapidated and spooky relic of the past. Various proposals for its renovation and were put forward, but none of them came to fruition. Despite its tragedy, the Manila Film Center remains a significant piece of architectural heritage in the Philippines. In recent years, there have been renewed efforts to restore and repurpose the building. Some have suggested transforming it into a cultural and arts center, while others see its potential as value for events and expeditions, or others see its potential as a venue for events and exhibitions. The government has even reviewed applications for the renovations and proposals for the building's future. There's no memorial dedication for the workers that lost their lives, and the government does not accept the blame or take responsibility for the tragedy that occurred because of their impatience. Many people travel from all over the world and country hoping to catch a glimpse of the ghosts of fallen workers. That brings us to the end of the video. Please take the time to research what is currently happening in the world and take time to listen to the stories of people who have lived through the experience. People are so desensitized now that it can be difficult to fully register how horrific a lot of tragedies are when they're presented as words on paper or are shared by a detached, emotionless newscaster. Please listen to people's stories, spread awareness, and do what you can to help. Thank you for joining me today. I really hope you learned something. Stay curious.
Veronica Ivy, everybody, from the US of A, helping us out with our show on the crack of dawn, talking about the places in the Philippines, which actually, I think it should be forbidden. It's saying it's forbidden, but people are still visiting here, so... Anyways, look at what they're doing in the Philippines. They're building over graveyards. That explains it all. You need to respect the dead. You want to have a graveyard, and now all of a sudden... you're building on it. That's so disrespectful, guys. I mean, I honestly think, me being Hindu and all, I would take some manja water and cleanse the place. You know, even ask the ancestors and the dead to give us permission as we need the space. Something like that. Or you get like, we'll call the Christians, we'll call the pastors and the bishops and everybody and say, hey, come with your holy water, let's ask permission and, you know, get past this. Anyways, you will be finding me going to the Philippines. Yeah, we'll travel the world together if I could. But not the Philippines. Alright, coming up next, keeping you well entertained, sending good energies and good vibes for you guys. Ed Sheeran's Perfect is being covered today by Cormac Thompson. Check them out.
I'm very excited. Just did the Instagram video. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Brighton this afternoon. Do a bit of busking. Yeah, I'm excited.
I am nervous though, to be fair. But it will be fun. Hopefully I don't forget the words, and I shouldn't do, to be fair. I guess we'll see. Yeah.
For me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, but darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know, and she shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. Well, I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time, but darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you.
11-year-old Cormac Thompson performing for us Ed Sheeran's Perfect. Hope you guys really enjoy that. As you know, it's come to that time where it's fun facts time. Woo! Don't you just love learning? Especially with me. I try to make it fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now, did you know dogs' hearing is 10 times better than a human's? These are fun facts for kids. But if you didn't know these things, that means growing up, you missed a little bit of detail here and there. We all do. Anyways, did you know dogs can smell 100,000 times better than humans? Yeah. Okay, did you know a group of frogs is called an army? For those of you who went to English class and didn't hear this, there was a day you bunked, I'm sure. Yeah. Coming up next, here's another one. Okay, did you know a pet hamster can run up to 8 miles a night on a wheel? That is far. Did you know monkeys can go bald in old age just like humans? Did you know frogs drink water through their skin? And last but not least, did you know owls can't move their eyeballs at all? No wonder they look so winky. Alright. Oh, here's another one. Did you know monkeys can go... Remember that one I said about the monkeys going bald in old age like humans? They say... Okay, no, leave that part. Here's the last one, sorry. Only male toads actually croak, not females. So if you see a toad and it doesn't croak, it's a female. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we got Auntie Sheila waiting to make you laugh. Let's come back straight after this commercial break.
The ultimate accessory. The latest shiny thing. Mesmerized. Trying to keep up, but never getting ahead in an endless cycle of spending. In this world of constant upgrades, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, guys. If you just joined us, it's that time! Woo-hoo! And for those of you who's logged in, I know it's a little late, but hey, you're just in time to see our favorite stand-up comedian from Durban, Auntie Sheila.
Hi, babies! How y'all? Hey, and I ask one question. You know, I'm sitting, I just came here by my TV room. I like to sit and, you know, I like to look at the ocean and the ships. And, you know, nature, how lovely it is. The birds, the ships, the water. Because so nice sunny day. Then I'm thinking, you know, as soon as I come away by my TV room, I must take something to eat, baby. I must. Now, see, I got vada. I got gulgula. I got icing from the cake. And I got cake. But I want to ask a question, all my life, I wanted a six-pack. Now I want to ask you all, who can give me the answer? How I get a six-pack when I still eat my burger, my gugula, my cake, my curry and rice, my biryani, my chops with my mash, with my mushroom sauce, my grilled spirits, my kalbash with my dry fish, my mutton curry with my rice and my melting potatoes, my chicken and mushroom pies, my KFC, my I think I eat all that, but still have my six-pack. Because, you know, I always wanted a six-pack. And I work like a dog in the gym. Everywhere else it improves, but not the stomach. Stomach is like overflowing with happiness. Oh, I like soft pillowy cakes. I bake nice, but this I bought. Very nice. To impress me, the cake has to be good. I like my cake moist. Anyway, yeah. How, baby? How I must get my six-pack? I still want to eat cake, gugla, vada, biryani, burgers, pies. You know, some people, they got six-packs. Like I can grind my jeera powder and dhania powder on it. That's how it's grated, that six-pack. How I get, babe?
Auntie Sheila, everybody. Thank you so much, Auntie Sheila, for joining us on the show today. That's all the time we have for today, folks. We have to love it. Maybe I'll see you guys again tonight. For those of you who are going to join us at 7 o'clock on The Journey Show. For myself, Kimera, Heeralal, have a blessed day. Bye-bye for now.